Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today I'm working on a 12 Days of Christmas as well as a White with One challenge. And I had so much fun doing this. I've been on TikTok and I've seen these viral Christmas bulbs everywhere. So I decided to go ahead and give my hand a try at it. So I am using Dylusion's Postbox Red, and that is it, and water. I drew a basic shape of like where I wanted my bulbs to be, and then I just used water and got the page wet. I did not gesso this page at all. It is not prepped at all. It is just water with paint. If I had put gesso on it, it might not have warped as much. This turned out pretty warped. But I think, yeah, if I was to do it again, I would put gesso on it. And I basically just went through and dabbed the color into the water. And that gave me this beautiful watercolor kind of effect. And then I dabbed a little bit in the white spots, and I left myself white space so that I had a light source. And when you're painting or when you're drawing, you always should have a light source, just so that the eye has somewhere to rest and to comprehend how your picture is arranged. And so I just chose the reflection to be on the right hand side. And once I got all of that down, I added a touch of black to my Dylusion's paint. And this is just a Recollections black. It's not even Distress ink. So it just darkened it up just a touch. And all I did was paint in C shapes around the on the opposite side to the reflection, just to give it that shadow. And when this paint went down, it was so orange red, but when it dried a blue red. And so I was pleasantly surprised because I thought it was going to look more like fire truck red, and it turned out to be almost like a burgundy. And I love it. This is one of my favorite layouts that I've ever created. And I'm framing this one because it's so gorgeous. I tried to go through this stencil and make my stars with a makeup brush, but it wasn't working. So I just decided to pull out my Distress ink in Barn Door, and I used that just to spread some sparkles, I guess, around the page. And I just used a little blending brush to do it. And I really love the little delicate pieces that it added to this layout. And this is the one few single page layouts, or not single page, but single photo layouts that I have done in a really long time. So I really wanted to make it stand out and really make it pop. So I have this glitter paste, and I decided that I would just put it on top of the bulbs, just through the stencil, to give it a little bit of shine right on top, and just make it look like glass or reflected, or whatever. I tried to put it on the reflective side, but a couple I got on the shady side. And then I just I did some serious scribbling. I just took my pen and I drew around the basic shape. I didn't even follow it directly, and it really was quick for me. I did not spend time on this. I made sure that every bulb had a little topper, and all I did was draw kind of like a rectangle with squiggly scribbles in it. I didn't even try to make it look pretty or anything. I just wanted them all to have a topper. And then I made sure that my lines were straight because I did want to have the bulbs hanging. And the bulb at the bottom will be behind, or not behind the photo, but the string will be behind the photo. And then I just drew some really loopy knots. And I am in love with this. I love it so much. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was thinking maybe I might add a little bit of ephemera, but then I decided, nope, it is perfect just the way it is. And I added the title Deck the Halls because they, well, technically they're at a mall, but they are posing in front of the Christmas trees. And I just love the way that this one turned out. I do eventually add some enamel dots and a little bit of journaling about where we were and what we were doing. And of course, a little bit of foam tape just so that it's up off of the page because the page is rather warped. So please don't forget to check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with the White with One challenge, as well as the 12 Days of Christmas. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.